We're underway now for the third game of the day. 3 o'clock game. We've got Hastings West and Wairoa. So Wairoa had a good draw yesterday. Would have been as good as a win for them against Hastings East. So they'll be all fired up and ready to go for the next hour or so. It's good to see in this tournament there's a good number of females playing, which is awesome for women's rugby, and some of them are going pretty well too. Wairoa will go through their haka.
I think there were 4 girls in that Wairoa pack yesterday that really impressed. Each one of them, they weren't afraid to take their male counterparts on.
No. Yeah, I think they had 5 playing the first day, I counted. Got a good number.
Yeah. This will be a good encounter because Wairoa have improved no end.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, no, that was a good result for them yesterday.
At the same time, West will be wanting to hang in there level with Napier.
Yes, they will. Yep. No, they'll realise that Wairoa will come at them, and if they let their guard down, they could be in trouble. And they don't want to be going into the game tomorrow against Napier with a loss, so make it hard work for themselves if they do that.
Overcast but mild conditions. I don't think we're going to get any rain. It's sort of threatening, but it won't be much more than a little bit of drizzle.
No, I don't think there'll be much in it now. I think it's just probably just perfect conditions for them. They're probably enjoying this after that heat of the first 3 days.
Yes, yeah. So as I said, I had Joel Hintz up here yesterday afternoon, and they're playing this afternoon, aren't they?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon. I thought that on the Facebook it said,
Yeah, Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I thought it was because they're bussing down today, so they're having to practice captain's run today.
Yes, yeah.
But he was interesting to talk to and interesting. They really struggled to know why their performance dropped off after losing the Shield.
Had a brief discussion with Tom Parsons about the same thing yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. So it's part of the season to probably forget.
Yeah. And he felt the same. He couldn't explain.
No, he didn't really know why they dropped off.
But they got a very good side back on the field for tomorrow, and I think they're determined to.
Well, that was a good result against Auckland, wasn't it?
It was.
Get them back, get their confidence back.
Yeah.
Get them back on the road again.
Yeah.
In the winning way.
But equally, Wellington will be. I think they've beaten them twice down there in the last 2 games.
Yes, I think they have. Yeah.
So they'll be wanting to come back.
Yeah, there's plenty on it too, because I think whoever gets, if Hawke's Bay can win, they'll get a home.
They'll get a home quarter-final. Yeah. Looking forward to this game, as we have all of the games that have been played out on the park here throughout the whole competition. There's been some great contests. Napier in that last game just proving that they've got the goods. But certainly looking forward to this battle. Wairoa have improved incredibly throughout since Tuesday's loss to Napier, and that has been ruled.
False start.
Yep. Here's the kick off down the middle of the park and just gathered by Wairoa. Coming back on the Wairoa side, taken up hard. Try and get her number when she comes out of there. Back on the Wairoa side, but West up in their face, up offside. King Paul has a good strong run as he did yesterday, taking it up hard. Another strong run by Wairoa, still going up towards the halfway line. Out along the backs. That young Symes there had a good game at first five yesterday. Unfortunately, we had a knock-on or forward pass there, Rob.
Yeah, it looked like a knock-on, I think, when he passed it on. Second five knocked it on. Once again, Wairoa need to be accurate.
Yes.
Not to give too much ball away to
similar
West.
To
yes, yeah, similar to the last game.
The last game, yeah. Yeah, they'll be wanting to make the most of the opportunities created, but out along the West back line, Wairoa up quickly, but Western over the top securing that ball. Crystal. West still going ahead. Good inside pass, West making ground. Oh, there's a bit of off the ball play. Not picked up by ref. West still going ahead. Getting up towards the 22. Scrum. Wairoa ball.
You're not too sure what happened there.
No, I'm not too sure. I
Could have been accidental offside, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. Wairoa's Cullum Hemmer to feed the scrum. Just outside the 22. It's an awkward pass to Symes, but it's picked up there and kicked downfield, but given back to West, and West are going to bring it back. Here we go, West. This is a good run by the fullback, Robert Lewis. There goes Crystal. Away to Naira. West still have it just outside the Wairoa 22. Crystal, bit of a floaty pass there, and kick over top, but it's charged down. But here go West, it's going to fall into, but he just holds on to that one stride too long. West still have it, Crystal going blind again. And Paolati takes it up.
It was good.
Chadwick.
Good work at the blindside again by West there. We've got a penalty, I think.
Penalty West. Crystal with the ball. Tap and go. Hugo Dooney there.
Might have just complicated that a bit too much.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
We would have got in on the outside if they'd kept going.
But West hard on attack. Wairoa ball to the scrum. Still a good crowd here into the last game of the day. Buzz around the ground. Wairoa ball. And it goes taken off the back. He's well fed out. That Salome Palati, she's shows a lot of promise on attack and defence out here on this left wing for West. A lot of strapping out there now, Rob. You ever get strapped like that? There's
No.
strapping for miles.
Yeah, it's quite a bit different from how we used to do it.
Yep. And it goes. West win it, but knock it on. 2 knock-ons, scrum, West ball. Crystal feeds the scrum, number 8 off the back. Cooper, he takes it up. He's had a good tournament as well. Knock on, Wairoa ball. 0-0 the score, 10 minutes into the first half.
Wairoa defending well so far, holding them out, as long as they can hold them out.
Yep, most of the play been in this territory, hasn't it?
Yep.
They've had to defend. The signs at first 5 there, but just a bit pedestrian, and there's a pass goes astray. Just eye off the ball, looking at the gap that was in front of him, and there was. That was a shame for Wairoa. Scrum midway, 22 and goal line. And it goes from Crystal, coming blind. There's going to be an overlap here if Wairoa don't get across quickly. Too much room to move. And West just managed to go in and score. And as well as Wairoa have defended for the last 10, 12 minutes, it's told in the end, Rob.
It has, yep. No, they've been hammering away, and eventually they've got the break. Bit of strength there from the fullback. Got over the line.
Blindside move again.
Yep. Good use of the blindside.
Five points to 0 with a kick to come. On the 15-metre line. Hugo Dooney to take the conversion attempt. Here he goes. He struck it pretty well, but it's just drifting outside the right hand upright and not quite having the legs. Hastings West leading by 5 points to 0. Wairoa want to get down into West Territory. They haven't been there hardly in the first half today. Well down, missed completely, and here go Wairoa inside the 22. That's a good run by Kahiaka. Wairoa still have it. Attacking strongly. They've secured the penalty. 5 metres out. It's going to be tap and go. Here goes the big number 8 diving for the line.
Went up short by the look of it.
Bit short. Kai Hiaka just short, driven back. Back to the number 8 again. Here he goes, and he's in for a try. Wairoa have replied within a matter of a minute or so.
Yeah, it's a good comeback, isn't it? It's done well there. Straight back into it, and onto attack, and finish it off nice and quickly. So, well done, Wairoa.
Yeah, very good reply.
Yeah, got it back to even Stevens, back 5-all.
Yep, 5-all with a kick to come. Just trying to walk it in a little bit, but kick to be taken from the 15-metre line. Oh no, from where he was scored, I beg your pardon. He scored inside that 15-metre line. Hunia to take the conversion attempt. Here he goes kicking. He dragged it to the left of the left hand upright. Five all. Halfway through the first half.
Yeah, it's turning into a tight contest, this one.
Yep.
It could go right at this stage either way. Both teams, although West probably had the territorial advantage, but
yes, they have at this stage, but it just takes. Now we have a knock on by West, but Wairoa bring it up. He's going to be kept in brilliantly, but West wrestle him down towards the 10-metre line. It's good work by West, but Wairoa secure the put into the scrum. And it goes by, he's at half-back now, number 19, Hammer. Wairoa going backwards, cross field, trying to put teammates into space, but they've hardly made the advantage line at this stage. Here they go again, Napier up in their face. Wairoa bring it back up to the 10-metre line. Have the advantage, penalty advantage.
Looks like a head high. Bit high the tackle there.
Yeah. And Wairoa running it out as they did yesterday with that. Who's that taking it up there? And they've made very good ground. And here's this Eleanor Corker, who had a great game yesterday, and she took that ball up powerfully then. Beautifully fed back, but Weston over the top of it. West still going forward. Wairoa got it back, and they're driving back up towards the halfway line. Hammer.
That was a good tackle around the ankles.
That was a good tackle.
Can't go anywhere with your legs tied together like that.
No, that's right. Here it is, being brought up hard again by Wairoa. There's a good run up. That number, Kahiaka, number 6. Hope I got that pronunciation right. Here goes Symes through the gap. He's had a good game, just in one of a number of good first 5/8s. But West have secured it again. Crystal. West bringing it up. Crystal, just a drubber kick through for a bit of variation, but getting back there and securing it is Wairoa. They've conceded a penalty. Crystal takes it quickly. No, he's got to come back. Going for the touchline. No, they tap it and run. West over the ball. Been a real contest, backwards and forwards between these two teams. West have lost it forward, been picked up by Wairoa. Wairoa have it. They're going to run it hard back at West, and it's working. They have penalty advantage. Come Wairoa again up strongly, not scared to take on these West players. Here it comes again. Symes out behind his teammate, but they're going back for the penalty. Very even at this stage, Rob.
It is very even at this
contest.
stage, yeah. No, for anybody's game at this stage, they're both just pretty much cancelling each other out. Good defence.
There you go, Wairoa with the ball now.
There's another one of those lovely tackles around the ankles. Stops them dead.
Oh, a bit of lack of communication there between those Wairoa backs and forwards that were looming out there as well. But here comes just losing ground, but coming back for a knock on. West ball. Must have been 2 knock-ons there, because West certainly had advantage. Good crowd stayed on to watch the final game of the day. There's a good crowd in for the local derby. Crystal feeds the scrum, just being held in the back there. Here we go, West along the back line. Just trying to run it up when there was a 2-man overlap out here. West have it, driving in over the top. Coming back, Crystal feeds, here's a miss pass. Out to that Blaze Mitchell, running down the left-hand touchline. Penalty West. Here we go again. Campbell takes it up. Coming back to Crystal. Good strong run by West. They're just winning the contest at the moment. But Wairoa, a bit of back chat there. Not going to stand for that. Wairoa take it quickly. It's a good run up there by that Corker, number 3. She's had a good game. Blaze Mitchell takes it up, but she's still going, goes to ground. Coming back. Out along the, there goes Symes again, and he runs into a tackle. That's a good tackle, midfield there. Ball and all. Wairoa up the middle again. Making good ground, coming back on the Wairoa side. Just backwards, having to reach back for that one was Corker, but she drives it right back up to almost to the advantage line, and they win the penalty. Here go Wairoa again, going to be running it hard up and throwing themselves into that tackle. Ball coming back, but slowly. Need to go Wairoa. Corker again, but she's driven back in a tackle. Wairoa over the top. I think West have secured the ball. They have. Crystal out along the back line, looking dangerous here. Missed tackle. Taken down.
There was a nice break there.
Yeah, it was a good break.
Good running.
Here go West again. This is a good run right up through the middle. He's going to looking for outside, but not going to need it. That's an excellent individual try.
She's had a good tournament, that girl.
Sloane Paolati.
Yeah, she's had a good tournament.
Yeah.
She's been quiet today, but she's come to life now this time.
Yeah. That was a good run.
Yeah, she's a lovely balanced rugby player.
Yep.
So early in the week, and she showed that there in that run there.
All looks good for the Tui
Yes,
franchise, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. No, there's some good girls here.
And they'll have someone here looking, I would imagine.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Should do. Because they're not, someone else might sign them up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Be a league scout around probably.
Yeah. You know, there's a bit of talent to be looked at here.
Oh. Goes Hugo Dooney with the attempted conversion, and that's down the middle.
Lovely
And
kick.
over. Lovely kick.
Handy time to score just before half time for the west side. Just gives them that bit of a buffer.
Yep, sure does. About 2 minutes to go in the half.
If they get a bit of a buffer, they'll be looking probably to rest some of their players for tomorrow, won't they?
I would say, Rob, wouldn't
just
they?
try, yeah,
It would be, wouldn't you?
getting later in the week, and might be one or two of them getting a bit tired. Big old week for them.
Yep. The score goes out to 12 points to 5, West lead. There's a long kick. Can Wairoa do as they did in the first half and score early? But here come West, bringing it out powerfully. Just setting it nicely. Taking it up again, making ground, busting tackles now. Wairoa just starting to fall off the odd tackle, and it's costing them. Comes back for Crystal, organising his troops at the back there. Good tackle. Crystal again. There's a strong run up the middle by Aria Chadwick. Here you go, West again, looking good. There's Asher Rose Wairia running it up hard. Here's their number 8. Had a good game as well, Cooper. Good tournament, in fact. Out along the West back line.
We'll need to go wide
Sullivan just elects to cut back. There was an overlap outside. Crystal. Busy little halfback as well. He takes it up. Here come West again with an overlap. If they go quickly, they should score here. But the ball's gone behind. Just that distance between players again, as Rob alluded to. Just letting them down. Knock on Wairoa ball. Will be the last play of the half. Wairoa will be wanting to hold on here, not letting them in.
Once again, those backs need to be a bit closer together,
Yes.
and they just, you can see now that it's not the passer's fault, it's the person who's receiving the pass. They're just too shallow.
Yeah. Wairoa ball. They're going to try and run it out. Young Symes is, it's gone back. Here go Wairoa. They've created a bit of space outside, but they're getting a little bit crowded, bringing up that grandstand touchline, bringing it back in field. They're on the ball. It's coming back. Wairoa.
Oh, intercept.
West up in defence and just managing to pull off that intercept and still going. It's coming back on the west side and just making it through. Penalty West. Here we go again. Up through the middle. Just inside the 22, Wairoa now. Here goes, is that number 20? Daniel Paul. He goes in number 8 again. Boy, he's had a good tournament. Cooper. Kahuwaka too, Cooper.
Well, we want to turn this one over, have they? Oh no. No.
West still have it.
Yeah.
Right out in front of the sticks. Have Wairoa turned it over? They've won the penalty. They have now. I hope they put it out. But they're not. They're going to run it out. Coming back on the Wairoa side. Here's a bit of a break as that sign, bringing it up again. They held him up. It's gone to the ground now, and Wairoa still have the ball, but it's picked up by by West. They conceded the penalty. Wairoa run it out again. Don't know whether they realise time's up on the clock, but they may be trying to score at the other end of the paddock. Here they go. She's been scragged back, fighting her way forward, not scared to take on her male counterparts, and she's done really well. West have it again. Scrambly period of play here. West ball, there goes Crystal. There comes the kick across field. Wairoa take it in, but taken down by that West player. West have it.
Both sides throwing everything into this at the moment.
Yes, they sure are.
Referee's brought it to an end.
Yep, that's half time.
There's some physical work going on in there.
God, I say. Enthralling, and Wairoa not out of it, down by 5 points to 12.
No, they are not.
7 points in it. Converted try.
No, they're still well in it, and they're fighting hard too.
Oh, very much so, yeah. So, Rob, after playing your club rugby up in the Bay, what club did you make the Hawke's Bay side out of?
Napier Old Boys.
Napier Old Boys.
First season up there. Yeah, finished up playing. I think I played 5 senior club games and 9 games for Hawke's Bay in that first season.
Is that right?
First senior season, so I played more for Hawke's Bay than I did for the club.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was only half a season for the club. So.
And you played for Hawke's Bay for a decade.
Yep.
That was tremendous effort. I mean.
Yep. I did have a bit of a break in the middle, but I did, I think, 10 seasons.
Yeah.
So
as well
I enjoyed it. Yeah, a lot of travelling, but
a lot of travelling.
It was good fun.
Training twice a week. Pronga to Napier.
Yep, twice a week. Yeah. And then when the season started, it was probably sometimes 3 times a week. Up and down. Yeah.
Well before the professional era, so. You know, it was work and then play. And
it was 6 o'clock trains mostly, I think, in Napier. We used to get home about sort of 10, 11 o'clock afterwards. And
that's a hell of a commitment.
Yeah. Oh, well, you only do it if you enjoy it.
Well, that's right.
So, it was good fun. And always had to spend a lot of time travelling with Robbie Stewart, so we became good mates. It made it pretty enjoyable.
Yeah.
A few others as well.
Not only that, you gave up time to play for the Central Rep team here.
Yep.
When you were able to.
Yep. No, we had some good seasons with the Central team. Central rugby was pretty strong in those days. And it was good to play those Birmingham Shield games on a midweek. There's nothing like playing Saturdays, Wednesday, Saturdays.
No, that's right. Yeah.
I used to enjoy that.
Yeah. And I mean, I remember one particular game. Well, the time we lifted the Ranfurly Shield, you and Tom Nesbitt and Robbie Stewart.
Oh, the Bevington Shield.
The Bevington Shield.
Yes. We did. We played Waikato on the Saturday, and I think we came to Martin on the Sunday, didn't we?
And Hugh Davidson organised to come out and pick you up. And did you get on the park that day?
No, I didn't. I broke my foot playing against Waikato.
Okay.
And so I didn't get on the field that day. Tom and Robbie did. Both played. Robbie Stewart. But yeah, I turned up with a broken foot, so I never made it.
Yeah.
But,
No, and we brought the Shield home that day, and
Yes.
that was the beginning of the Bevington Shield
Shield
era.
era was. That was a good era. When did we go? 3 years?
3 years,
something
and
like that.
sale days we had record crowds down here.
Oh,
the grandstand was full, and,
Yeah, crowds were outstanding.
Yes,
Yeah, they were brilliant. Yeah, no.
and they were good. They were good times.
Yeah, and we had some good contests. Then we did. Dannyvic was always tough. weren't
Yes,
they?
yeah, they were good contests. They weren't clear cut. That's
No,
for sure.
they were not. I think you can remember. I think a 6-0 one and
Yeah,
6-3 ones maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So you actually played for the North Highland, and that sort of back to the North Highland, South Highland games. They were really All Black trials, weren't they?
Yes, they were. That was another thing I did in that very first season playing for Hawke's Bay. I played the North-South game, which was a great experience. Played with some named players there. Yeah, Colin Meads was the captain of the North Highland team there.
Yes,
Sid Going was the halfback.
Yep.
Alan Watkins from Auckland was the first five.
Yeah.
Second five, All Black second five from Poverty Bay. I can't think of his name at the moment. Yeah, Bruce Robinson started.
Bruce
Robinson. Yeah, he was what a great footballer. He was a rugby player. He was.
So you played outside him?
I played outside him. Yeah, and on the other wing was a guy, Watkins from Auckland. Dave Palmer. Sorry.
Oh yes.
Dave Palmer.
Oh,
He got killed in Mount Erebus.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, him and his two brothers and his father, all in their family. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, they got killed in Mount Erebus.
All right, the game's away again, and West have broken out. We'll come back to Robbie's interview at the end of this game. That was a good breakout by West there. Crystal feeding his outsides. Coming forward, Wairoa, that's a great tape. Number 22 in there. Wairoa scrambling to get it back now after that breakout by that West player. Here you go, West again. They've come out. They look as though they're firing pretty well. They've had a good half-time talk, Rob.
Yeah, it looks like they've come out fired up. They're ready to go again. Looks as though they want to score first here.
Yep.
They can.
That's what they would have been told. We need to get on top of this Wairoa side, otherwise...
Yes, they get their tails up. They'll make it difficult for them.
Brought back by that West player. Wairoa got the penalty. Here they go. They're going to run it out through their number 8. Harlem Lloyd takes it right up to the 10. No, we're coming back to the line out midway, 10 metre line and 22 halfway. And it goes West ball to the line out. Tap back. Coming out along the West back line. There's a break up the middle. Scragged down though, not making a lot of yardage. Wairoa have turned it over. Here we go, Wairoa. Good run up though, running determinedly, fires the ball out loosely. Bit picked up beautifully, run into the tackle. Set it up, Wairoa beautifully. Bit of an overlap out there, but here comes Corker back on the cut inside. Wairoa still have it, coming back on the Wairoa side. Kaya Hiaka takes it up. Wairoa. Through Young crossing at half back there, but it's been taken up strongly by Wairoa. Looking good here, good period of play for Wairoa. Just taken down, scrambling defence there by West. Penalty West. Wairoa will be disappointed in that. They had them on the back foot, although West, to their credit, were defending well. There's the clearance kick up to just midway. Oh no, right on the 22 metre line.
And they've got the pressure on Wairoa now, haven't
Yep.
they? They've come back after the initial defence from the kick-off.
From the kick-off, yeah, where West
Were on attack.
were on attack and looking pretty sharp. Bit of a lottery there, but West have taken it down. It's gone back to West. It's Crystal taking it up. West trying to bring it out, but being taken down there. Well, West have knocked on. There's an opportunity now for Wairoa. They've got a little bit of a blind. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
You can imagine their number 8 will pick it up and have a go, won't he?
I'd say down the blind side.
Down the blind side.
Yep.
It'd be
There's enough room there, isn't there? For,
Yep.
the halfback's going to use it. Goes one way, then the other, then loses it forward, and a lost opportunity there by Wairoa. Just a little bit of indecision, I felt, and West are bringing it back now.
Yeah, you're right. There was a bit of indecision.
Yeah. Is this the number 8 again, bringing it out, Cooper. Coming back on the West side, as they bring it out, they gain territory up towards the 10 metre line. But it's well set there for Crystal at halfback, and he's organising his troops at the back there. Coming back on the West side. Into space here, kicking across for the winger. This will be a good contest, inside out. He's good on his feet. He's broken away. He's thrown to the ground. We still have it. Crystal sees a gap, but he's driven back and driven into the ground. Penalty West. This number 14 out here, Taylor, had a good game. Here you go, West. Here they go, they're looking promising here. Just dragged down short of the line and lost forward.
There's another lovely break by that number 12. Just dummy and through the gap.
That Warrior, Asher Rose Warrior. Over in the far corner, about 5 metres out, Wairoa ball, hard on defence, and he's going to be caught behind the goal line in all sorts of trouble back there. In the end, they have to force it. They're going back.
Got themselves in a bit of trouble there. Good pressure by West.
Oh, it was good pressure.
Got up there. Made sure they couldn't get it out of the goal.
Yeah.
Goal area.
The scrum West ball, hard on attack. Here goes Crystal again, out along the West back line. Cutting back on the inside, making ground up towards the goal line, still going. Right into the forward pack, but now Wairoa driving back, but West come back at them. A lot of play over in that far corner in the last 5 minutes. Here go West driving forward, must be not just short of the goal line at the moment. Tries awarded, no penalty.
Penalty to Wairoa. Double movement, I think.
Double movement, yeah, okay.
Well defended Wairoa there.
And here's a good breakout again. Yes, Wairoa held on there really well. And there comes this Kahiaka. I think he's had a very good game. He's made ground. Young Symes tries to flick it back and he's picked it up again. What a good piece of play there by Symes. Here go Wairoa. Just cut down that territory, cut down. He's dragged over the touchline, but it's still in. West have it. Here go West again. This number 8 Cooper's had a storming game for West today. Made a lot of ground and been very hard to pull down. West have it. Crystal. Crystal again. Overlap out here if they move the ball quickly. Elects to take it up. Drag down. West still have the ball. Crystal again. Good drawn pass. Crystal. A good overhead pass for young Mark Taylor. And Wairoa secure the penalty. But they need to get out of it this half. Harlem Lloyd taken down there after a good strong run up the middle. Chris Campbell takes it up. Cooper crossing at half back now. Gets it out to Kahiaka, who's had a great game. Made ground regularly. West come through with the ball, but it's going to be penalty Wairoa. They just need to get down to the other end of the park, Rob.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
They're making good play.
They're fighting hard.
Yep.
Very physical. Keep their discipline and get down there and see if they can finish it off now.
So Rob, from the North Island game, can you remember what happened in that game? Were North Island dominant over the South?
Yes, we won 35-12, I think the score was. Yeah, which was quite a good score in those days.
And how do you feel? You had a good game?
Yeah, I didn't score any points, but yeah, it feels like I did my job. And
yes.
yeah.
And were you outside Robertson in that game?
Yes. Yeah, I was outside Bruce Robinson. He was a really gifted footballer. That guy he was a natural centre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today he still rates right up there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So we've got an injury to the Wairoa player. Unfortunately, he's leaving the field. We haven't seen much of that in this tournament, and I really think the park and the condition it is in has played a big part in that. Here's a good breakout by Wairoa. Lucky to get away with that. He was held. Did well. Leo Gerard takes that ball up strongly. And West secure the penalty. Great concert. Here comes Cooper again. He's had a strong game. Just made yardage time and time again. Very hard to pull down. Here go West. Some good passing there, good hands. Setting up on that touch line, but there's a good covering tackle.
Oh, there was a bit of back movement.
Yep.
Good hand. Passes out in front. Bit of depth, coming from a bit of depth.
And they made good ground.
Made good ground, they did. Yeah.
20, 40 metres maybe. It's going to be scrum. Wairoa ball. Halfway through the...
You need a couple of batteries.
Oh, do I? halfway through the half.
Wairoa kick that out on the angle, give him and then good follow up. Wairoa got it back though. Set that one up nicely, just on the halfway. Here it comes on the Wairoa side, running the blind side. And being held up there now, just on the halfway still, not making too much progress here. They've still got the possession. Wairoa, that goes the first 5. Now they get make a couple of metres now going forward. West over the ball. No, he's been told to leave it, so it stays there. Wairoa still keep possession. Back into the midfield. Wairoa number 8 having another run now. Fighting his way up, still going, still on his feet. Eventually West pull him down. Back to the halfback now. Nice little dummy there and through goes Wairoa now nicely out the back line too. Good passing and they're still going inside the West 22. Got a nice offload there and they've got an advantage as well. And so out to the blind side they go. Wairoa looking pretty promising here at this stage. Fighting, they just brought down short of the goal line. Still in possession, back it comes on the Wairoa side. Up they go through the middle again into the forward pack. And it goes to ground. Have another punch at the line. Just brought up short. Have another go on the blind side. Going, obviously didn't quite make it, so it's back for the penalty, playing advantage.
Wow, what a good passage of play. Wairoa.
So they're going to tap this one 5 metres out now. They go for the quick and they've scored. Wairoa
in.
Wairoa scored.
Come on, West.
Who scored that, Rob? Oh, is that
No, I didn't see who. It's a quick tap and charge up. I didn't quite see who scored that one.
But that was a good passage of play. Good build up, wasn't it?
It was a good build up. Yep.
It's game on now. I mean,
Yep.
that's 12 points to 10. Letting Wairoa do that. They'll have their tails up now.
Kick to come. Yep, he's put that one in. Here we go.
That well, 12 all.
Game on.
Wow. There'll be some nail biting management in the west side at the moment.
Yeah, there will be.
Wairoa will be really buoyed by that.
Yeah, no, they'll get their tails up. They'll
Yep.
take some stopping now. As long as they can keep their accuracy and their discipline, they'll be
Yep.
forward to get back down the other end as quick as possible. Yep. Penalty West, holding on.
Yeah, I don't know. Let play go on for a long time before making that decision.
Oh, West up the midfield now, going for it all. West centre, he's done well there, only 5 metres out. And the number 8, big number 8's going to go through, is he? No, he's just brought down short of the goal line. West in there, have another shot at it. Wairoa, and what does the referee say there? They've had a lunge at the line. He says held up.
He's held up.
Oh, that's got the crowd going. Plenty of shouting going on now for their teams. West, 5 metres out, 5 metre scrum. So West ball and in it goes. Number 8's going to pick that up, he's going to the blind, he's put the fend on, oh, but the next one's put him to ground, he's gone to ground now. Who's going to get, penalty to West. Over the top there, I think. That'll be a penalty, 5 metres out. 10 metres in from the sideline. Halfback's going to tap it, taps it, lets it out to the first 5, out to the second 5. He cuts it back in now, back towards the Wairoa forward pack. He's still going, no, he's still going, and he's going to score. Runs through the middle of the Wairoa there and scores. So West get a quick reply there. Puts them back in the lead.
Just had to happen, didn't it?
Yeah,
There
dude,
was
they
so
got down
much
there,
pressure.
and it just looks like that Wairoa team might be tiring a little
Yes.
bit, maybe. Had a big old week. Into the fourth day of their games now. Still one to go. So.
That lad Cooper out there, he's just so strong, isn't he? He makes yardage all the time, and
No, he's had a great game.
yep.
Had a lot of ground.
And that'll be taking its toll, having to defend someone like him. Well, there's one or two of them there that are running with a fair bit of freedom.
Still time for Wairoa to get it back into it, though.
Oh, yes. We're into the last 8 to 10 minutes now. That's a pretty good kick, but it's must have dragged that. 17 points to 12.
Right, back to halfway recovered. Wairoa to kick off now. This will be looking to get this out of quickly and as cleanly as
Yep.
they can. Once they take it down there, up they go. He's going to just try and set it in the midfield there. Someone's made a bit of ground back towards 10 metres. Down. Oh, Wairoa filled that one over. Where's it go now? Outside they go now. Wairoa. Been held up. He pushed back. Still got possession, Wairoa.
They're cramped though, aren't they?
Into the midfield they go now. Ball goes over the top of that. They've secured the ball all right. Another good run into the midfield. Yes, trying to get over that. They can't quite do it. The back line. They've secured it. They've got it. The advantage as well. So knock on there. So oh, more victories.
Yeah. So West, Wairoa ball into the scrum. Cooper crossing to feed the scrum, and it goes off the back of the scrum. Comes Wairoa. This is a good runner, bustling run up the sideline. Wairoa still have it. Taken up by Charlotte Pearce. That's a good strong run from her. And Wairoa concede the penalty on the West 22 metre line. It'll be Crystal to tap it. Away they go. Plenty of space out wide for West. Here they go into the tackle. West, here they go. Taken down hard. And it's out over the touchline, and it'll be Wairoa ball. Getting down into the last 5 minutes now. Wairoa need to score. 17 points to 12, Napier lead. No one's leaving. Excellent crowd down. And it goes, back it comes, Wairoa through on it, Wairoa turned it over. Wairoa have possession. West driving them back, holding them up and driving them back. Going to ground now, Wairoa have it. But the West are just up in their faces. Here comes young Syme, gets it out. This could be interesting now if they can create the overlap. He kicks through, not a bad decision. And here's a race for the ball now. And it's going to be won by Taylor. And this could be a card, is it? If he hit it over the dead ball line.
At the end of the match.
Yeah. Yes. Boy, do we have a decision to be made here by the two officials. How crucial is this? But if he has done it deliberately, we have a penalty try. Penalty try. Wairoa go into the lead by 19 points to 7. 19 points to 17. Rob, you can have the honour of calling the last couple of minutes. Okay, West to kick off. We're in the last couple of minutes of the game. Deep kick into Wairoa territory. Wairoa want to bring it out. Down they go over the top. Wairoa have it. Long pass back. Then it's kicked downfield. They'll need chasers because West giving them possession. They'll bring it back. Penalty, man in front. Here go West. Time up on the clock. Here's a big run by Cooper. Feeding the outsides. Wairoa is scrambling. West fighting for ball. And it's scrum West ball. Hard on defence, Wairoa. Time up on the clock. And it goes, Crystal feeds the scrum. Out now along the West back line. They're going to have a two-man overlap here. And they're going to go in and score. And West go ahead by 22 points to 17. And that'll be 22 points to 19. That'll be game over, I would imagine, with a kick to come. 22-19, isn't it? Yeah. What a game of rugby we've had here this afternoon. Well, the whole three have been entertaining. But this meant so much to West and to Wairoa. West will go into tomorrow's, and he's kicked the goal. A minute to go, still time on. 24 points to 19. A try will level it up. Here go Wairoa kicking off. It's a long kick. Wairoa just secure it and kick it out. And that'll be game over. Well, what a game we've had. What a game it's going to be in the opening game tomorrow. West and Napier level pegging. Your thoughts on that game, Rob?
I've got no mic on.
Can you pick them up through me? Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, yep. Yeah, no, that was, what a physical game it was too. Tight score. Yep, no, that was a very good game. Very physical game, but the score was very close. And Wairoa probably just a little bit unlucky there in the finish, but West finished well and took out the 24-19 win in the finish.
Great, that it's set up now, isn't it, for a good final tomorrow. I'm presuming they're on level points. West and Napier, they haven't lost a game either side yet. I don't know where the bonus points come into it.
No, I'm not sure about the bonus point situation, but they both had won all their games, so bring on tomorrow for those two teams.
That's been an excellent display of rugby here in all three games that we've seen here today. And so roll on tomorrow, the fifth and final day of this very successful Ross Shield tournament. Rob, if we can just go back into your career, you played in that North Island game. You played junior All Blacks on 3 occasions.
Yep. No, I had 3 years in the junior All Blacks. I started off in the New Zealand Colts, had a couple of years there, and then three in the junior All Blacks. Had some great tours. Went to Australia and around New Zealand a couple of times, so that was most enjoyable. Just didn't quite get to make the next final step up, but had a great career out of that junior All Blacks and Hawke's Bay and stuff, and really enjoyed it. Yeah, I just loved rugby and playing it for as long as I could and just to enjoy it, really. Yeah.
And you did play it for as long as you could, and you're not still playing, are you?
No. But I enjoyed the club rugby. It's great supporting the local club and making sure they keep going. And they're still firing on all cylinders now. So Hopefully we've made a contribution to be able to make sure that the club's as strong as it can be.
Yeah, and Paronga, a great club to be part of. I played there for a couple of seasons and thoroughly enjoyed my time. And I think you were still playing into your 60s, and I think that's a pretty good effort. And the body's still not too bad?
No, the body's not too bad. Yeah, I managed to keep it in shape.
Yeah.
But no doubt it'll come back to haunt me at some stage. But no, I've got through pretty well. There's a few broken bones and the odd hamstring maybe, but still feels pretty sound.
And do you still hold or share the record for most tries in a game for Hawke's Bay?
Yep, still hold the record for that. Yeah, against poor old East Coast one day I got half a dozen, so still hold that record. Nice if somebody broke it. Yeah, playing on the wing.
Yep, playing on the wing.
Yep.
Most games for Hawke's Bay were played on the wing?
No, fair percentage of them at fullback. Mostly on the wing. I played the odd one at second 5 and fullback.
Yep.
So got around. Yeah.
Where did you prefer playing?
Oh, I love playing fullback.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed fullback. But in today's rugby, of course, a wing is just about a fullback anyway. They get a lot more involved, where we didn't so much in those days. So when I got to play fullback, I really did enjoy it. Yeah.
Yes.
Club rugby, I played in the midfield mostly.
You got space and you were pretty sharp, I must admit, quick off the mark, and those 6 tries. Have you got a favourite try?
No, I haven't really. No, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't. It's sort of hard to pick one out. But no, the only thing about that day gutted me was the guy I was marking scored 1.
He ran round you.
Yeah.
How many international sides do you play against, Rob? And can you name them?
I played against Australia, played against France, we played Fiji and Tonga. It might have been 1 or 2 others. I think that's about it.
Yeah. And Japan.
I played Japan for the junior All Blacks. Yes, we did play Japan there. Yep.
I remember that game because I took over the kicking duties for Central Hawke's Bay. We were playing Sub-Union Day at McLean Park.
Yep.
And we were playing Taupo on the number 2 ground at McLean Park when there were 2 fields there.
Yeah.
Right over against the Mackenzie stand. And I remember you were on duty up there. When did you play first for 71 for Hawke's Bay?
Yep, 1971.
Yeah. So you were just out.
Played the Lions that year as well.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah. So you were just outside the Shield era?
Yeah, it was just outside the Shield. Yeah. Yep. Played with all those guys. Most of them played another season after the Shield, and so got to play a bit of season with them, which was really good. So you learn a lot from those experienced guys and how they did it, and and all the culture, Hawke's Bay culture. That was great being part of that. Which came out of the Shield era.
So your first club game in the Hawke's Bay, what age were you?
18.
You were 18, yeah.
My first club, my actual first senior game was the sub-union game between Napier and Hastings.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
yes,
and then played for the club after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just gave me a trial. We played. What happened was we played. Hawke's Bay always played Wairoa Bush at Queen's birthday weekend.
Yes, that's right.
And I played in the Hawke's Bay juniors, and then the Hawke's Bay team actually had a lot of injuries, and they came and watched me play a club junior game, and then they said, "Oh, we'll give you a run in the Napier Hastings game the next week, see how you go."
Okay.
And outside Ian McRae, and I scored 3 tries that day.
Well, yes.
So she was a thumbs up.
Yeah. So you got to play with McRae and Davison.
Bill Davis retired straight after the same time as the
did he?
Shield went.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to play with him, but
Yeah.
Ian McRae played a bit of rugby with, and he was marvellous. He was great.
Yes.
He's a good rugby player, that fella.
And a lovely gentleman.
Oh, perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he was a pleasure to be with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So Curtis, you played.
Yeah, Doug Curtis
Yep.
played on the other wing. Yep, and Mick Duncan and Neil Thornby and Hilton Mitch and all those guys. Yeah. Yep.
So it's 71. You first played for Hawke's Bay, so that's when you'd come back to Hawke's Bay, and you'd only had a couple of games, you said, in club rugby before you were picked for the Hawke's Bay side.
Yeah. I played half the season for the Napier Old Boys Juniors, and then got picked for that sub-union team, and then played senior rugby.
Okay.
I think 4 senior club games and 9 games for Hawke's Bay that season.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So have you got a favourite moment? Maybe not a try-scoring moment, but just you'd have many memories over a decade, I know.
It's hard. I think that playing the British Isles, that British Lions was something really special. And I mean, sometimes you have trouble remembering what actually happened, but the game goes that quickly when you're playing, when you first start there. All of a sudden, it's all over.
That's right.
And you wonder if you've done enough enough work. But I enjoyed the British Isles game. And we lost 25-3, but 25-6. Sorry.
25-6, yeah. And McLean Park would have been packed to the gunnels that day.
Yep. Yeah. And Gerald Davies from Wales was on the other wing. He scored 4 tries.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I wasn't marking him.
No. No. Oh no, that's great. And hey, thanks very much for doing this today and coming up here and letting us record a little bit of local history.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
It's really cool, and it'll be there forever and a day now, and I reckon that's really important.
Yes, it is. Records have got to be kept. You got to know.
Yes.
It's good having a record and knowing what happened, and if someone has an argument, you can always go back and have a look, can't you, and decide. Yeah.
And it's a hell of a thanks to Ian for recording and editing all this stuff.
Absolutely, he's doing a great job.
No, so thanks, Rob.
No, good as gold. Thanks, Dennis.
Bloody great.
Yep.
You don't want to come back tomorrow?
No, I've actually got to go to my granddaughter's 21st tomorrow.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.